Good morning, everyone. In the previous video, we were studying about our new lesson, that is things around us. Today, we will discuss about habitat. In the last video, I have explained you about different characteristics, or you can say differences between living and non-living things. Now today we will study about habitat. Habitat is the natural place where an organism lives and reproduces. So the habitat, it provides food, water, air, shelter to an organism. Now the organisms which live on land, they have terrestrial habitat. Animals that live in water, they have aquatic habitat, so on. Now there are different components of a habitat. A habitat has two components. One is biotic component and another is abiotic component. Biotic component is the living things like plants, animals, microorganisms forms the biotic component, and abiotic component comprises of non-living things but are natural, like air, water, soil, sunlight, temperature, humidity, light, minerals, soil, etc. Now we will discuss about both these components in detail. Now first is biotic component. Biotic component, as I told you before also, it comprises of, it is made up of living things. Plants, animals, human beings, scavengers, the decomposers, different microorganisms, they all comprise the biotic component. Firstly, plants. Plants, they are called producers. As you have studied, they can make their own food, so they are known as producers. And the process of making food is known as photosynthesis. Because leaves, they contain green pigment, chlorophyll, which enables the plant to make their own food by using carbon dioxide and water. Next is animals. Next biotic component. Animals, they feed on plants and other animals to obtain their food, to obtain their energy, and based on this their food habits, the animals are classified into carnivorous, herbivorous, omnivorous animals. Carnivorous, they eat only animals like lion, tiger, and the animals that feed on only plants, they are known as herbivorous animal like cows, horse, deer, etc. And the animals which eat both plants and animals, they are known as omnivorous. For example, bear, crow, etc. Human beings are also omnivorous. Another type is scavenger and decomposers. Animals that feed on the dead bodies of plants and animals, they are known as scavengers, like vultures. Organisms that feed on remain of dead plants and animals are called decomposers, like bacteria, fungi, they are all decomposers. The major difference is that scavengers, they feed on dead plants, but decomposers, they feed on the remains, dead and decay remains of dead plants and animals. And scavengers and decomposers, they keep the environment clean by decomposing the dead bodies of plants and animals. They recycle nutrients in the environment. They break the complex nutrient of the dead organism into simpler form so that they cannot pollute the environment. Next is abiotic component. Non-living things like rocks, soil, air, sunlight, water, temperature, they make up the abiotic component. Now first one is soil. Soil is the topmost layer of the earth crust. We know that. And it is formed by the process of weathering, where big rocks, they break, yet they got broken up by the natural calamities like water, rain, winds, and they make up the soil. And in the absence of soil, there would be no plants, no life on earth. Next is sunlight. Next component is sunlight. Plants need sunlight to prepare their own food. Plants perform photosynthesis, and for the production of food, they need sunlight. And all organisms, directly or indirectly, they depend upon plants for their food. So, sunlight is indirectly needed by all the living organisms. And sunlight also helps in keeping animals warm. They maintain their body temperature. Okay. Next component is air. Actually, air, air, it provides oxygen, carbon dioxide, which is very important for the survival of living things. क्योंकि plants and animals, they need oxygen for respiration, और carbon dioxide is used by plants for performing photosynthesis. So air is very necessary for the survival of living organism. Next is water. Water is again an essential component for the survival. Plants use water during photosynthesis. Human beings and animals need water to carry out their body functions. बॉडी के अंदर वाटर बहुत important role play करता है. And many gases, they get dissolved in the water and they are used by the aquatic animals. Next is temperature. What is temperature? Temperature क्या होता है? The measure of hot or coldness of something is known as temperature. मतलब कि कोई भी चीज़ कितनी हॉट है, कितनी कोल्ड है, उसके मेजर को हम टेम्परेचर कहते हैं. और अर्थ ही एक ऐसा प्लेनेट है जिसका टेम्परेचर एकदम सूटेबल होता है फॉर दी लाइफ टू एग्जिस्ट. ओके, बट जो अर्थ पे भी सब जगह एक जैसा टेम्परेचर नहीं होता. कई रीजन्स बहुत कोल्ड होते हैं और कई रीजन्स जैसे जो इक्वेटर के पास होते हैं, दे आर एक्सट्रीमली हॉट. तो टेम्परेचर जो है वो अकॉर्डिंगली हैबिटेट के अकॉर्डिंग होता है प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स के. ओके, और क्या होता है, एनिमल जैसे कि मैमल्स हैं, बर्ड्स हैं, दे मेंटेन देयर कांस्टेंट बॉडी टेम्परेचर. उनको अफेक्ट नहीं होता कि बाहर बहुत ज़्यादा कोल्ड है या बाहर बहुत ज़्यादा हॉट है, बट वो अपने बॉडी के टेम्परेचर को कॉन्स्टेंटली मेंटेन करके रखते हैं. दे आर नोन एज वार्म ब्लडेड एनिमल्स. कई लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म जैसे रेप्टाइल्स हो गए, फिशेस हो गए, उनका बॉडी का टेम्परेचर चेंज होता रहता है बाहर के टेम्परेचर के अकॉर्डिंग. उनको हम कोल्ड ब्लडेड एनिमल्स कहते हैं. वार्म ब्लडेड एनिमल्स ये अपनी बॉडी की हीट को मेंटेन करके रखते हैं बाय बर्निंग द फूड दे ईट. और कोल्ड ब्लडेड एनिमल्स, दे गेन मोस्ट ऑफ देयर बॉडी हीट फ्रॉम द सन. वो सन से लेते हैं. Okay, so these are all biotic and abiotic components. Now biotic and abiotic components, they have a close interaction. इन दोनों में close interaction है. अगर ये नहीं होगा, so there will be no life. Now in the picture you can see air is required by all living organisms to survive. Air सारे organisms को चाहिए. Okay, then sunlight is utilized by all living organisms. देख सकते हो आप लोग. अब ये जो काओ का पिक्चर बना हुआ है, काओ रिक्वायर्स वाटर टू क्वेंच इट्स थर्स्ट. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज यूटिलाइज्ड एंड ऑक्सीजन इज गिवन आउट बाय द प्लांट्स. फिर नीचे देखो, फिश यूज द डिजॉल्व्ड ऑक्सीजन प्रेजेंट इन वाटर. देन फ्रॉग रिक्वायर्स बोथ लैंड एंड वाटर फॉर सर्वाइवल. लोटस ग्रोज इन वाटर. Oxygen from the air is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out by the human. तो ये सब चीज़ें क्या शो कर रही हैं कि जो भी बायोटिक कंपोनेंट्स हैं वो एबायोटिक कंपोनेंट्स पे डिपेंड करते हैं. अगर एक भी कंपोनेंट अपनी लेवल से हिल गया तो देयर विल बी डिस्टर्बेंस इन होल लाइफ ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स.